To our international keynote speakers, guests, and co-researchers, good day. On behalf of my co-author, Dr. Maria Melanie N. Edig, I am William Junior G. Ganzon, and I will be presenting our study titled Time Management and Self-Directed Learning as Predictors of Academic Performance of Students in Mathematics. Good academic performance brings a lot of significant advantages and opportunities to academic life. Academic performance reflects one's ability and the qualities it takes to have academic excellence in life. Therefore, students should do well at school. However, numerous studies show that several countries have poor students' academic performance in mathematics, such as Indonesia. Meanwhile, the Philippines has dropped to low proficiency levels, specifically in mathematics in National Achievement Test or NAT, according to Gonzalez 2009. The same results were consistent as the Philippines ranked second to the last in the recent Program for International Student Assessment 2018, according to OECD 2019. Locally, in some of the secondary schools in Tugbok, Davao City have very low academic performance in mathematics based from achievement test results. For the research gap, relevance, and urgency of the study, several studies have been conducted to determine the influences of time management and self-directed learning towards academic performance. However, these studies had limited information about the said variables. Moreover, this particular study is contextualized in the blended learning modality compared to the previously conducted studies. It is timely and relevant to conduct this study specifically with the learning modalities adjustment due to the COVID-19 pandemic. COVID-19 significantly impacts the country's educational landscape, especially the learning modes. Therefore, this research is helpful, particularly in determining the influence of various interrelated variables such as time management and self-directed learning that may affect the academic performance of students in mathematics in the blended learning modality. For the theoretical framework and research questions, this study is anchored on the social cognitive career theory by Lent et al. 1994 that time management is an important factor that can affect academic performance. This study is also seen through the proposition of Nusrallah PhD and Khan PhD 2015, Erdemer and Tomar 2019, Sevari and Kandi 2021, Liguse 2019, and Rizali et al. 2018. These studies revealed that students' academic performance is predicted by time management. Also, it can be seen through the proposition of Chu and Chen 2008, Linsbury et al. 2009, Shen et al. 2014, which stated that self-directed learning is one of the key factors that predicted the academic performance of students. This study aimed to determine whether time management and self-directed learning significantly predict the academic performance of students in mathematics. Specifically, this study sought to answer the following questions. For the methodology of the study, this study utilized a descriptive approach in determining and describing the relationship between the variables. Furthermore, a correlational approach was appropriate considering that this study has tested the existing relationships between the variables of the study and determined predictors among the indicators of the independent variables. The respondents of this study were the graded students from four different private schools in Davao City, Davao del Sur for the school year 2021 to 2022. The selected respondents in this study were officially enrolled under the blended learning modality. With the use of online Rousel sample size calculator with a confidence level of 95%, a margin of error of 5%, there were 152 samples out of 246 students. In the process of gathering the data, this study utilized an adapted research instrument from Time Management Scale by Alay and Kokak 2002 and adopted research instrument from the Self-Directed Learning Instrument or SDLI of Cheng et al. 2021 and a researcher-made summative assessment for academic performance. For the statistical treatment of the data, this study employed the following statistical tools: mean, person R, and multiple regression analysis. For the results and discussion, the table 1 shows the summary of the extent of time management. The extent of time management has an overall mean of 3.44 with a descriptive equivalent of highly extensive. This indicates that students' time management is manifested most of the time. This explains that students with good time management can work smartly and efficiently. Students set goals and priorities and organize their time. Moreover, they can effectively prepare, organize, and achieve their goals with greater productivity in a given period. Mind Tools stated that time management can help a person achieve more productivity and efficiency, a better professional reputation, less stress, more significant growth and development opportunities, and more meaningful life and career goals. The table 2 shows the summary of the level of self-directed learning. The level of self-directed learning of the students has an overall mean of 4.14 with a descriptive equivalent of high. This indicates that students' self-directed learning is much observed. The results show that the students can work independently, take the initiative, analyze their learning needs, formulate and establish learning objectives, select and employ appropriate strategies, and evaluate their learning. Moreover, students believe that they are prepared to engage in learning activities and discover new information. The result conforms with the findings of Khalid et al. 2020, who mentioned that self-directed learning assesses students' learning needs, guiding them towards suitable learning and assessing their subsequent knowledge. Self-directed learning is also characterized by students' willingness to participate in different learning activities. The Table 3 presents the status of the academic performance of students in mathematics. The level of academic performance of students in mathematics in terms of scores from the summative assessment with a mean of 73.07. This indicates that the academic performance of students in mathematics in terms of test scores did not meet expectations. The results indicate that students' academic performance in mathematics is not proficient. The results revealed that the students had not mastered the required competencies in mathematics. The study conforms with the finding of Odokado and Stoke 2021, which revealed that students had a poor academic performance during the global COVID-19 outbreak. In addition, it is also remarkable that pandemic has greatly impacted the academic performance of students at school. The table 4 shows the significance of the relationship between time management and self-directed learning towards academic performance of students in mathematics. The time management and academic performance of students have the p-value of 0.349, which is greater than the 0.05 level of significance. Therefore, the null hypothesis is not rejected. This means that there is no significant relationship between time management and academic performance of students in mathematics. The finding does not conform with the theoretical framework of the study, which stated that students' academic performance is predicted by time management. Moreover, self-directed learning and academic performance of students have a p-value of 0.059, which is greater than 0.05 level of significance. Thus, the null hypothesis is not rejected. This indicates that there is no significant relationship between self-directed learning and academic performance of students in mathematics. The finding does not conform with the theoretical framework of the study, which stated that self directed learning is one of the key factors that predicted the academic performance of the students. For the significance of the influence of time management and self-directed learning on the academic performance of students in mathematics, the overall finding contradicts to the theoretical framework of this study, which is the social cognitive career theory by Lent et al. 1994, which indicates that time management is a key element impacting academic performance. Moreover, the finding contradicts the theoretical framework of this study, which is anchored on the propositions of Xu and Sue 2005 and Alotaibe 2006, who concluded that self-directed learning is a strong predictor of academic performance. For the recommendations, students should maintain their good time management practices by continuing to manage their time efficiently to achieve greater productivity. Moreover, students should also continue applying appropriate learning strategies to enhance self-directedness. For the teachers, they are encouraged to create or integrate intervention remedial classes for low achieving students to improve their academic performance in mathematics. For the future researchers, they may consider conducting this study in different settings, such as in public schools and other divisions, since this study was conducted in private schools. Also, future researchers may consider exploring possible reasons for low academic performance, specifically during the pandemic. And that ends my presentation. Thank you so much for listening and God bless.